In 2012, the cost of cash management to Nigeria's financial system was estimated at 192 billion naira. This escalating cash management cost, most of which is passed on to the customers in the form of bank charges and lending rates, is as a result of cash dominance of the economy.
I want to do my business with my cash. It will be preferable personally to me.
This is what you see, carrying out transactions with cash. It's a culture that has eaten deep into Nigeria's economy. As a result of this, the nation's financial regulatory body, CBN, decided to embrace a cashless policy framework to reduce the amount of physical cash circulating in the economy and encourage more electronic-based transactions. But this has been fraught with challenges.
It's when we inside the ATM, we have to just start moving, looking for network and everything like that. So most of them end up not buying it.
I spend more when I'm using my card, because I have access to more.
Before the implementation of the Cashlite Nigeria, there seemed to be no synergy between the service providers and the financial institutions to drive the policy.
Now, what you see is at this particular point in time, the quality of service that is coming from the telcos is actually limited to the capacity that they have.
The CBN also pegged daily withdrawal at 500,000 naira for individuals and 2 million naira for corporate bodies.
If it's withdrawal, it's 3%. But if you are a corporate, if you deposit any amount above that in cash per day, you charge 3%. If it's withdrawal, it's 5%.
This directive is being largely ignored by the heavily monetized nature of Nigerian politics.
When the executive, you have to provide the amenities that will improve the standard of living of the people, because that is what you are going to be judged with, not the cash that is made available on the day of the election.
Over 50% of Nigeria's population reside in rural areas. They have less access to internet service and infrastructure. So how soon will these categories of people be incorporated into this program?
Spending quite a bit of time looking at those areas and also using the USP funds, the subsidy funds, to encourage or to incentivize the operators to go to those rural areas so that we can all have connectivity.
Some business owners and organizations are gradually embracing the e-payment system, saying the process is more convenient.
When somebody knows that if he or she comes to your house, he will not see any money, definitely the person will not come.
Somebody has just paid you 50,000, you don't want to sleep with it on a Sunday, so you can go to a supermarket and give them the money and they will credit your account with it.
5 states, including FCT, have commenced a cashless program. The Apex Bank disclosed that a higher level of infrastructure provided to these cities surpassed the pilot scheme that took off in Lagos.
We had 5,000 terminals in Lagos when we started, and today we have over 120,000 terminals.
Internet fraud is the most feared. The CBN governor has, however, assured Nigerians that the trend has drastically reduced.
Internet fraud is not a big problem, frankly, because the internet security issues have been taken. If you take card fraud, for example, it's all mythical. We've reduced card fraud by over 95%.
The cashless policy, which has recorded tremendous success in Kenya, is expected to reduce the cost of banking, drive financial inclusion, improve effectiveness of monetary policy, reduce high safety risk, foster transparency, curb corruption, and targets to be among the top 20 economies in the world by 2020 when fully adopted in Nigeria. Chioma Onyeabor, AIT News, Abuja.